when you play outside, what do y'all play?
We played hide and seek. We played dolls, and we played cooking. I like Barbie music and Frozen music.
Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Doctor, because doctors take care of people who are sick.
What would you wish for?
A real kitty pet and real puppies.
If you had to pick 3 words that describe you or that tell me about you, what would you choose?
Play, run, and jog.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you want to be?
A cheetah.
Okay, why?
Because they run fast.
Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? What?
A firefighter.
Tell me things that make you happy.
Playing outside and having fun, and coloring and reading.
Both of our families have a history of adoption. With Rick, him and his siblings were adopted by family. And then in my family, my mom was actually adopted out of foster care when she was, I think, around 10.
When my wife was 16, she was told she wouldn't be able to have kids. We were those young parents like, we just want a newborn baby and we just want this, and we thought about adopting from overseas, and we thought about in vitro, all these things, but yet in the back of our hearts and our minds, it kept coming to adoption. But you know, the thing is this, there's never a perfect time.
That's right.
There never is. And so you just gotta take a risk. And my family was all in town. My sister came, my brother came, and they were all with their kids. Here we are, no kids, but we're just living life to its fullest. I mean, we're just going nonstop, anything that we can do. We kind of teared up, had this moment and said, I think we're ready for kids. It broke our hearts to know that there were so many kids out there in the state of Alabama, there's really in the country, but really within our state, kids that didn't have families, kids that didn't have homes. So it's great to know that there's a program like Heart Gallery, because if not, we would never know anything about kids and adoption and things like that. And then as we looked through the kids, of course, for us, we only wanted one child.
And I came across our kids, and I knew at that moment, I was like, these are our kids. I just knew it.
I think for me, I was apprehensive about becoming an adoptive parent to an older child. They're already established in their attitude. They're already established in their thinking and their way of thinking. Sometimes they're already established in their character and in their morals and in their standards. The biggest challenge for me, I don't know how to say it, but selfish, is that time. because now my life wasn't about me, my life was about my children.
And you can't go into adoption with a plan B. I mean, when you commit to these kids, they need somebody that's going to commit and stay committed. And I think one of the things we experienced at the very beginning is they were letting us see everything all at once to see if we were going to ship them off like everybody else had. Look, you can do this if you want, but you're not leaving. You are home.
If you throw stuff, I don't care if you put a hole in my wall, I don't care if you pee on the bed, I don't care what you do. We're your parents and we're not going anywhere, no matter what you do. Number one, I think, is everybody's afraid to fail. We're going to fail. You're going to make a mistake. Mm-hmm. We've made tons of mistakes since we've got these kids, tons of them. So go ahead and just get that out of your mind now. Doesn't matter what goes on, we have to show up, and we show up when it's good, when it's bad, and there's no perfect parent. And if you think that you are, I'm learning, you're not. But the moment when you see them grow, and the moment you see what they used to be afraid of, to now that they're not, now they're brave. Now you see them grow from that. It is the most rewarding thing to know that you played a part. When you fall in love with the kids, and you look at them as your own children, and you see who they are, and not just who they are, but who they can become, it becomes all worth it.
You don't know the full story, and even with reading all their paperwork, but we can change their story from here on out.
There's kids in the state of Alabama, there's kids in our country that are looking for people to love them, to care for them, to give them confidence, to give them hope, and to really be there for them. So how can we say no to that? There was a lady that stopped me at the school. I was at my kid's school picking them up, and the lady that works the front office, she goes, "We see your kids, and we know that they're adopted." She goes, "I know." And she said, and we watch them walk through the hallways every day, and we see them smiling, and we see them laughing, and she said, she goes, "I think about where would they be if you didn't say yes?" And she goes, "It breaks my heart. These were our kids, and they've been waiting for us." And if you're thinking about it, quit thinking and just do it. Go on Heart Gallery and look, because there's kids. Quit trying to worry about adopting overseas. We got tons of kids here that need a home. Don't listen with your ears. Listen with your heart.